The most beautiful time in the life of a human being is the time when the human being is able to concentrate upon the origin of himself or herself and the origin of the universe. When the human being is able to meditate upon the source, that's the most beautiful part of the life. ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಮಂಗಳಮಯವಾದ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಆನಂದಮಯವಾದ ಸಮಯ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಸಮಯ ಬಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ತನ್ನ ಮೂಲದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮೂಲದ ಮೇಲೇ ಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ತಲ್ಲೀನರಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಅದು ಆನಂದಮಯವಾದ ಸಮಯ. ಆ ಕೃಪೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಇವಾಗ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಗ್ರೇಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಹಸ್ ಡಿಸೆಂಡೆಡ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ಅಸ್ ನೌ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಜಗನ್ಮಾತೆ ರಾಜರಾಜೇಶ್ವರಿ ಅಮ್ಮನವರ ಕೃಪೆ, ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನ ಕೃಪೆ ಎರಡೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶದ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಲಭ್ಯವಾಗಿದೆ. ದ ಗ್ರೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಜಗನ್ಮಾತಾ ರಾಜರಾಜೇಶ್ವರಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಗ್ರೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಡಿಸೆಂಡೆಡ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ಅಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ರೀಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಿಸನ್ ಟು ದ ಗ್ಲೋರಿ ಆಫ್ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ. When Vidura asked Uddhava what happened in Dwaraka, what happened in Gokula, then Uddhava is replying. Uddhava is replying to Vidura the pastimes of Paramatma, Bhagavan Sri Krishna. And then he is saying how Bhagavan Sri Krishna was the cause for so many things happening there, how he became the protector of the Pandavas, and how although he was there amidst the Yadus, still the Yadus did not realize his Mahima and how they behaved. Everything Uddhava is narrating in detail. Thereafter, he brought about the destruction of monarchs who had joined the sides of your nephews, the sons of Dhritarashtra and Pandu, and who made the entire globe rock as they marched to Kurukshetra, the scene of the Mahabharata war, with their armies. Then later on, what did Paramatma do? Paramatma's Leela, he became the cause for the destruction of the Kuru Vamsha. The Kuru Vamsha includes both the Kauravas and the Pandavas. Ultimately, who remained after the Mahabharata war was very countable few, the Pandavas and a few people. That's all. Very countable few. Nay, he did not rejoice, was not satisfied even when he saw Suyodhana, a euphemism for Duryodhana, with his satellites lying prostrate on the battlefield, his thighs broken by a blow from Bhima's mace. Suyodhana, who had lost his fortune as well as his life as an outcome of the wicked counsel of Karna, Dushasana, his younger brother, and Shakuni, the son of Subala. ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನಿಗೆ ಕುರುವಂಶದ ನಾಶವಾದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ನೂ ಆ ಲೀಲೆ ಸಮಾಪ್ತವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. The Leela of Paramatma, as far as the destruction of the monarchs was concerned, was not ended with the end of the Kuru Vamsha. In fact, ultimately when he saw the cause, entire root cause for the Mahabharata. One should remember, who is the root cause of this Mahabharata, if you say. In order to attribute somebody as the cause, we will find that Duryodhana was the cause for the Mahabharata. So even after Duryodhana was lying down with his thigh broken, absolutely incapable of doing anything, even then Paramatma was not satisfied with the destruction. He goes one more step ahead. ದುರ್ಯೋಧನ ಕೆರಡೆ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ತೊಡೆ ಮುರಿದು ಕೆರಡೆ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ನಡೆಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅವನು ಗಮನಿಸೋದು ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. He said to himself, even though the earth has been relieved of a huge burden through the destruction of armies with a total strength of 18 Akshauhinis, one Akshauhini consists of 21,870 elephants, an equal number of chariots, 65,610 horses, and 1,09,350 foot soldiers. Thus the Mahabharata was alone involved in the destruction of 3,93,000 660 elephants, the same number of chariots, 11,80,980 horses, and 19,68,300 of soldiers. That was the amount of people who were, and other animals like horses and elephants and chariots which were destroyed in the Mahabharata. At the hands of Acharya Drona, Bhishma, it is yet negligible when compared to the irresistible might of the Yadus, my own kinsmen and proteges, still flourishing under the protection of my part manifestations, Pradyumna and others. ಮಹಾಭಾರತದ ಯುದ್ಧದಲ್ಲಿ 11 ಅಕ್ಷೌಹಿಣಿ ಅಂದರೆ 18 ಅಕ್ಷೌಹಿಣಿಗಳು, 11 ಕೌರವರ ಕಡೆ, 7 ಬಂದು ಪಾಂಡವರ ಕಡೆ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಸೈನ್ಯ ನಾಶವಾದರೂ ಕೂಡ 21,870 ಆನೆಗಳು, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ರಥಗಳು, 65,610 ಕುದುರೆಗಳು, 1,09,350 ಕಾಲ್ನಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುವ ಸೈನಿಕರು, ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ 18 ಅಕ್ಷೌಹಿಣಿ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಸೈನಿಕರು ಮತ್ತು ಆನೆಗಳೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾಶವಾದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸುಮಾರು 20 ಲಕ್ಷ ಜನ ಆ ಮಹಾಭಾರತದ ಯುದ್ಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೇಕ ಆನೆಗಳ ಜೊತೆ, ಅನೇಕ ಕುದುರೆಗಳ ಜೊತೆ, ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಕುದುರೆಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ನಾಶವಾಗಿದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನ ಲೀಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಬಹಳ ಸಣ್ಣದು. ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೀನು ನನ್ನ ವಂಶ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಯದುವಂಶ, ಇವರು ಕೂಡ ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಭಾರವಾಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Even my own clan, that is the Yadu Vamsha, has become a burden to the earth because of their excesses, because of their unscrupulous behavior. So they also now deserve to be destroyed. Drunk with wine, when they quarrel among themselves, their eyes suffused with blood, that will be the only way of exterminating them and no other. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಗವಂತ ಒಂದು ಉಪಾಯವನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Paramatma is simply making an excuse for destruction of the Yadus. So he said, let them be drunk with wine, their eyes let them become red, and now they will fight among themselves. As a matter of fact, they will soon disappear as soon as I get ready to depart for my eternal abode. ನಾನು ಈ ಭೂಮಿಯನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನ್ನ ನಿಜಧಾಮಕ್ಕೆ, ಶಾಶ್ವತವಾದ ನಿಜಧಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಡುವ ಮುನ್ನ ಈ ಯದುಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ನಾಶವಾಗಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಏವಂ ಸಂಚಿತ್ಯ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಸ್ವರಾಜ್ಯೇ ಸ್ಥಾಪ್ಯ ಧರ್ಮಜಂ ನಂದಯಾಮಾಸ ಸುಹೃದಃ ಸಾಧೂನಾಂ ವರ್ತ್ಮದರ್ಶಯನ್ ಉತ್ತರಾಯಾಂ ಧೃತಃ ಪೂರೋರ್ ವಂಶಃ ಸಾಧ್ವಭಿಮನ್ಯುನಾ ಸ ವೈ ದ್ರೌಣ್ಯಸ್ರ ಸಂಛಿನ್ನಃ ಪುನರ್ಭಗವತಾ ಧೃತಃ ಅಯಾಜಯದ್ಧರ್ಮಸುತಂ ಅಶ್ವಮೇಧೈಸ್ತ್ರಿಭಿರ್ವಿಭುಃ ಸೋಪಿ ಕ್ಷ್ಮಾಮನುಜೈರಕ್ಷನ್ ರೇಮೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣಮನುವ್ರತಃ ಭಗವಾನಪಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾತ್ಮಾ ಲೋಕವೇದಪಥಾನುಗಃ ಕಾಮಾನ್ ಸಿಷೇವೆ ದ್ವಾರ್ವನ್ಯಾಂ ಸಕ್ತಃ ಸಾಂಖ್ಯಮಾಸ್ಥಿತಃ ಅಸಕ್ತಃ ಸಾಂಖ್ಯಮಾಸ್ಥಿತಃ ಸ್ನಿಗ್ಧ ಸ್ಮಿತಾವಲೋಕೇನ ವಾಚಾ ಪೀಯೂಷಕಲ್ಪಯಾ ಚರಿತ್ರೇಣಾನವದ್ಯೇನ ಶ್ರೀನಿಕೇತೇನ ಚಾತ್ಮನಾ ಇಮಂ ಲೋಕಮಮುಂ ಚೈವ ರಮಯನ್ ಸುತರಾಂ ಯದೂನ್ ರೇಮೇ ಕ್ಷಣದಯಾ ದತ್ತ ಕ್ಷಣಸೌಹೃದಃ ತಸ್ಯೈವಂ ರಮಮಾಣಸ್ಯ ಸಂವತ್ಸರಗಣಾನ್ ಬಹೂನ್ ಗೃಹಮೇಧೇಷು ಯೋಗೇಷು ವಿರಾಗಃ ಸಮಜಾಯತ ದೈವಾಧೀನೇಷು ಕಾಮೇಷು दैवाधीनः स्वयं पुमान् को विस्रम्भेत योगेन योगेश्वरमनुव्रतः. Pondering thus, the Lord securely placed King Yudhishthira, the son of Dharma, on his ancestral throne and brought delight to his near and dear ones by showing them the way of the righteous by his own example. ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಭಗವಂತನಾದ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ ಧರ್ಮರಾಜನನ್ನು ಅವನ ಪೂರ್ವಜರ ಸಿಂಹಾಸನದ ಮೇಲೆ ಪಟ್ಟಾಭಿಷಿಕ್ತನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ತಾನು ಧರ್ಮವನ್ನು ಆಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧರ್ಮಾಚರಣೆಯ ಬೋಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರಂತೆ. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಆನಂದವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಂತೆ. ದ ಸೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಪುರು's ಲೈನ್ that was duly planted in the shape of Parikshit in the womb of Uttara by Abhimanyu, Arjuna's son, through Subhadra, Sri Krishna's own sister, and was later torn up by the missile Brahmastra discharged by Ashwathama, the son of Drona, was eventually preserved by the Lord. ಪೌರವ ವಂಶದ ಪುರುವಂಶದ ಕೊನೆಯ ಬೀಜ, ಆ ಬೀಜವನ್ನು ಪರೀಕ್ಷಿತ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ತರೆಯ ಗರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಭಿಮನ್ಯುವಿಂದ ಬಿತ್ತಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಅರ್ಜುನನಿಗೆ ಸುಭದ್ರೆಯಿಂದ ಆದ ಮಗ ಅಭಿಮನ್ಯು. ಆಗ ಅದನ್ನು ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಸ್ತ್ರದಿಂದ ಅಶ್ವತ್ಥಾಮ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾಶ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಭಗವಂತ ಅದನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪುರುವಂಶ, the seed of that was sown in the womb of Uttara, the wife of Abhimanyu, who was the son of Arjuna, and Subhadra, that is the sister of Krishna, she was married to Arjuna. Arjuna had a son, his name is Abhimanyu, and his wife is Uttara. So the seed of the next generation was sown. So Parikshit, it was Dronacharya's son Ashwathama tried to destroy that in the womb itself by sending the Brahmastra. But Paramatma's Leela, Paramatma protected that womb and protected the child also in the womb. The Almighty Lord persuaded Yudhishthira to perform no less than 3 Ashwamedhas, horse offerings, and the emperor too, devoted as he was to Sri Krishna, led a happy life, protecting the earth and with the help of his younger brothers Bhima and others. So as a Chakravarti, there is a tradition to perform Ashwamedha Yaga, which establishes the supremacy of a king as the emperor. So Paramatma Krishna has now inspired Yudhishthira to perform 3 Ashwamedha Yagas, and the emperor too, devoted as he was to Sri Krishna, he led a happy life protecting the earth with his younger brothers. ಭಗವಂತ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಧರ್ಮರಾಜನ ಮೂಲಕ, ಯುಧಿಷ್ಠಿರನ ಮೂಲಕ ಅವರು 3 ಅಶ್ವಮೇಧ ಯಾಗಗಳನ್ನು ಆಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಧರ್ಮದ ಆಧಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಧರ್ಮರಾಜನೂ ಕೂಡ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಭಕ್ತನಾಗಿರುವುದರಿಂದ ಈ ಲೋಕವನ್ನು ಪರಿಪಾಲನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ತಮ್ಮ ತಮ್ಮಂದಿರೊಡನೆ. The Lord as well, who is the soul of the universe, enjoyed the pleasures of life at Dwaraka, keeping to the path chalked out by the Vedas and Smritis, and remaining unattached to those pleasures in conformity with the spirit of Sankhya Yoga, according to which it is matter in the form of the senses that reacts on matter in the form of their objects, the spirit ever remaining aloof as a witness. This is a very, very important philosophy here which has been revealed here. Bhagavan Sri Krishna also, it is very important to note that Bhagavan Sri Krishna himself, even though he was Paramatma, he is following the Vedas and the Smritis, but remaining unattached to any of the activities. He is setting an example that attachment is the cause of sorrow. So he is remaining detached although he is involved in all activities. So he is enlightening people with the spirit of Sankhya Yoga, which means that one is a witness, the other things are acting according to their own nature. Delighting this as well as the other world, heaven, and the Yadus in particular, by his endearing smiles and loving glances, his words sweet as nectar, his irreproachable conduct and his person, which was the abode of all charm and splendor, he revelled by night with his consorts, affording them the pleasure of his company and showing them momentary affection. ಸೊ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಈ ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೂ ಆನಂದವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪರಲೋಕಕ್ಕೂ ಆನಂದವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯದುವಂಶಕ್ಕೆ ಆನಂದವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಸುಂದರವಾದ ಮುಗುಳು ನಗೆಗಳಿಂದ, ಸುಂದರವಾದ ಪ್ರೀತಿಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ನೋಟಗಳಿಂದ, ಮಧುರವಾದ ವಚನಗಳಿಂದ, ಅವರ ನಡತೆಯಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಸುಂದರವಾಗಿರು, ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಆಕರ್ಷಕವಾಗಿರುವುದರಿಂದ ಅವರೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಅವರ ಸಂಗಾತಿಗಳ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಕೃಷ್ಣನನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮ ಗಂಡನಾಗಿ ಸ್ವೀಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದರು ಅವರ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ರಮಣ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆನಂದವನ್ನು ಅನುಭವಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆನಂದವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನರ್ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಕೃಷ್ಣ, as he thus enjoyed life for many years, he felt an aversion for the performance of religious duties, binding on a householder and conducive to the pleasures of senses. ಭಗವಂತ ಕೂಡ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಲೀಲೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ವೈರಾಗ್ಯದ ಲೀಲೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. he is now doing the ಲೀಲ of vairagya. He says that he doesn't have any more interest in the household activities. He is not any more interested in doing the household activities. He is not so inclined to do the religious duties also, so he is indicating a vairagya. What man then, who is in the power of providence and who seeks to please Sri Krishna, the master of yogas, through the practice of devotion, would set his heart on the pleasures of sense which are in the gift of providence? ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಸ್ವತಃ ವೈರಾಗ್ಯವಂತನಾಗಿರಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಯಾವ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ತಾನೇ ಆ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನಿಂದ ಲೀಲೆಯಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ನೀಡಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿರುವ ಈ ಪಂಚೇಂದ್ರಿಯಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಸುಖದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ತಾನೇ ಲೀನರಾಗುವರು? ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಭಕ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಲೀನರಾಗಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ದ ವೈಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೆಜರ್ಸ್ and then devote himself to the devotion to Sri Krishna. That is the essence of this one. We will pause here. Shriman Narayana 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 Shriman Narayana 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 Bhajman Narayana 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 Shriman Narayana 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 Shriman Narayana 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 Bhajman Narayana Narayana Narayana. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. ओम शांति शांति शांति. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ओम शांति शांति शांति.